Hello everyone, I'm Raundler and you're watching Chelsea versus Tottenham Premier League. This is the best 21 simulation fully recorded and edited for your entertainment.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
This is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige them.
And we're underway. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to see the exciting Bino Gittins, who's known for his very direct approach. His game is all about using his raw pace, his power to take people on, force the issue, put people on the back foot. In short, he's got everything he really needs to scare defences.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree.
Kudus. Kolimuani.
Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it.
James. Fernandez.
Pedro Neto.
Cucurella.
Bino Gittins. Cucurella. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one.
João Palhinha. Kudus. Spence.
Muscular approach does pay off here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. That is good strength. James. Time to deliver. Danso gets good distance on it.
And it's Cucurella.
He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away.
Spence.
Danso forwards and with intent.
Pedro Porro.
He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Oh, what a climb! Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner.
Colwill getting this one clear. Pedro Neto. Cucurella. Now here's the delivery. And the shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Bentancur. Spence. And it's João Palhinha. João Palhinha succumbs to the pressure. Bino Gittins. Pedro Neto. James charging forward down that flank. Oh, nice touch. Can he deliver? Now it's João. He's had a shot! Yes! Oh, high quality goal. Lovely first touch. Sumptuous second. So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Spence. Tell. Spence. And here's Tell. Pedro Neto wins the duel this time. Cucurella. Bino Gittins. Cucurella. Fofana. Caicedo. Bino Gittins. Kudus. Spence. Danso. João Palhinha. Romero. Bentancur. Spence. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Tell. Cucurella.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
João Palhinha. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. And it's Bentancur. Oh, sweet feet. Oh, great tell! Fernandez. Bino Gittins. Fofana. Cucurella. Bino Gittins. Spread out to the left. Hangs in a cross.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Tell. Over to the left. Oh, that's neat. There are a few waiting for it.
João Palhinha.
Is there any support? He might not need it. Oh, he's been flattened there. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested.
Played towards the other side. Cucurella. Bino Gittins.
João Pedro really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Cucurella. And it's Cucurella.
Very nicely done.
Fernandes. Romero shifted upfield. João Palhinha.
Kudus. Now then, the ball's come loose.
Played out wide. Bentancur.
The referee's awarded a free kick. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. That has sent him sprawling.
And it's João Palhinha.
Nice control.
João Palhinha.
Does really well to win the ball there.
Now it's João Pedro. Pedro Neto.
Now, where's he looking?
Pedro Neto. Now it's João Pedro.
Real chance! He's done very well to get to that.
João Pedro really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Pedro Porro. Danso. Spence. João Palhinha.
Tell. Shot a goal! They've got rid.
And it's Spence.
That's tidy.
João Palhinha.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Nice physical challenge. Tell.
Kudus. Bentancur. Caicedo. Moved on forwards. Fofana. James has created one goal already. Bino Gittins. Played into space out wide. Great work on the overlap. Danso. Bentancur. Kudus. And here's Colomwani. James. Caicedo. Colwell. Aim forwards. Fernandez. Bino Gittins. And it's Kudus. Kudus, oh, good spread. Oh, it's come loose. And here's Tell. And he's had a shot. And he's there to clear it. Pedro Porro. Palhinha. Tell! A real chance and a real let-off.
Tell clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Colwell gently done. James carries the ball down the right. Done delicately. He's got... takes a shot! It's there! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Fofana. Bino Gittins. Fernandez. Bino Gittins. João Pedro. That is a brilliant interception. Deftly away. And here's Neto. He is just caressing the ball. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Kudus. Pedro Porro. Palhinha. And here's Colomwani. Oh, that was very necessary. Colomwani with a definite foul there. Chalobah.
Bino Gittins. Oh, that's a nice ball. Picks it up out wide. Pedro Porro makes the interception. And it's played forward. Spence, who's on a run down the left wing. It's a throw-in. And it's João Palhinha. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Pedro Porro goes short. So who's he picking out? Pedro Porro tries a cross. Cleared without complication. Spence. Bentancur. Pedro Porro. Steps in, and that's the end of that. Tell. Searching pass he's played there. That has been knocked clear. And João Palhinha proves too strong. João Pedro. Fofana chooses to go cross-field. Now it's Pedro Neto. Now it's João Pedro. James. Showing good feet. Tries a shot! Worth a try. Shame about the outcome.
Well, you've got to admire the confidence and the agility. Wasn't too far off either.
Kudus. James. Fernandez. Bino Gittins. Pedro Neto. James. James looking up to see who wants it. Played out to the right. James crosses. That's well blocked, and back out it comes. Tell. Spence. Strong running down that left flank. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Tries to cross. There's the header! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Colomwani clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Romero, and it's Bentancur. Bentancur tries to dink it through, and they've got a throw. Bentancur. And the shot's on here.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Bino Gittins. Cucurella. Fofana. Cucurella. Bino Gittins. Caicedo. João Pedro. In by James. Danso gets it clear. Kudus. Spence. Bentancur. Tell. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Kudus. And here's Colomwani. And a chance! Has another go! Oh, taken with style! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Caicedo has got himself a free kick. Romero. João Palhinha. Tell. Out to the left it goes. Cross needs to be good. And the goalkeeper. Oh, shooting chance! Bino Gittins. Cucurella. Fofana. Cucurella. Fofana. Cucurella. Cucurella going full tilt down the left. That is lovely. Bino Gittins. He's in space and looking for options. Danso clears it away. Now it's João Pedro. And it's Cucurella. Lovely bit of skill. And that's a good ball. Goes for a shot! Danso. João Palhinha. Kudus. Great defending, strong and determined. Cucurella. Fernandes. Fernandes played over towards the opposite flank. And it's Fernandes. Over to the left. finish!
Long ball looking to counter. Kudus. Bentancur. Kudus. Pedro Porro. Kolomuani. Bentancur. Oh, such a clever touch. João Palhinha. Tell. Colwell gets rid without sophistication. That's a good run down the left. Cross goes in there. And that's the keeper's ball. Chalobah. Fernandez. Cucurella.
That's really well manoeuvred.
Aim forwards. Pedro Porro. Kudus. And it's Spence. And here's Tell. James gets it away. And reclaimed it in a trice. Tell. Good play on the left hand. Pedro Neto. Fernandez. Cucurella. Fernandez. Cucurella.
Decent progress down the left.
Oh, easy pickings there. Spence. Tell. Pedro Porro.
Now he's wondering who wants it.
Bentancur. And it's Kudus. Kolomuani.
Cleared away.
Bentancur.
That's good play. A chance to play it in. He's having a shot!
Pedro Neto. Cucurella. Fofana.
It's a good run down the left-hand side.
Pedro Porro. Kudus. Van de Ven. Kudus does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Spence.
Lovely feet.
Tell. And it's Bentancur.
Nice physical challenge.
João Pedro. Cucurella. Fernandez. Pedro Neto. Cucurella. Caicedo.
Bino Gittins. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Bentancur. Kolumuani. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Pedro Porro. Does really well to win the ball there. João Palhinha. He can get that clear. That'll be a throw-in. João Palhinha. Spence. Tell. Spence. Spence looking for options. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. James. Colwell. Caicedo. Chalobah. Fernandez. James. Now he's off and running. Caicedo. Bino Gittins. Fernandez. Fofana. Looks to the other side. James. Pedro Neto. Now it's João Pedro. Referee has seen that as a dive.
Listen, he can play the innocent as much as he wants, Peter, but it was fairly obvious to everyone here. He's got no hiding place.
Danso. Muscular approach does pay off here. Bentancur. Pedro Porro. Tell. Great chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Kudus is offering a right smile there.
Moved on forwards. Fernandez. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter to him now. At least the message was received.
Caicedo. Spence. He's well positioned here. James. And here's Kolumuani. And it's Porro. Oh, that's nice. Chance for a shot! He's scored! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Fernandez.
João Pedro. Bino Gittins! It's off target and by quite a way.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
Bentancur.
Pedro Porro.
Really just need to be careful for the next 10 minutes or so, deal with the pressure and come again.
And here's Tell. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Bino Gittins.
Cucurella.
Bino Gittins. And the flag has stayed down. Kudus.
João Palhinha.
Bentancur.
Tell.
Palhinha. And he goes cross-field. And here's Kudus. Fofana wins the duel this time.
Caicedo. Fernandez.
And it's Cucurella. Now it's João Pedro. And the ball's come loose here. Can he finish? And they're back in front. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
João Pedro demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Van de Beek. Colomboani. Spence.
Great run on the overlap here.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Pedro Porro.
Pedro Porro, gently done.
James.
Pedro Neto. Now it's João Pedro. He's going to be disappointed with that.
João Palhinha.
Bentancur.
Pedro Porro. João Palhinha.
Tell. That's very neat.
Cucurella. Fofana. Cucurella. Caicedo. Fernandes. James.
Into the channel.
Tries to get it clear. And it's James.
And here's Neto.
Fernandes. Oh, lovely feet. He is such a good mover.
Plenty waiting in the middle. Chance!
It's anyone's ball now.
Pedro, and again! Out towards the flank. Aimed in towards the centre.
Oh, such a clever touch.
Played cross-field, changing the point of attack.
Proves too strong.
Some good work on the right flank here. And claimed it back swiftly. James, cross into the box.
That has been knocked clear.
Caicedo.
James.
And here's Neto. Time to deliver. Pedro Neto with the delivery.
Tell.
Romero, and it's played forward.
And it's Kudus. Pedro Porro.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Kudus. Kudus, back when it goes. That's going to go a long way. They've got a throw in. Kudus. Oh, nice touch.
Pedro Porro.
Bentancur, delicate ball, and it needs to be. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
James. Cucurella. Fofana. Fernandes. Caicedo. Fernandes. Bino Gittins. And it's Cucurella.
Palinha did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Well, the lethargy in their play isn't a great look, and it was very evident on that occasion.
Kudus. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Tell!
Chalobah.
Tell trying to keep this in. Well, some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick.
Fernandes.
Just about up to 75 minutes. Bino Gittins. Cucurella. Fernandez. João Pedro. Caicedo. James. Showing good feet. Caicedo. There are a few waiting for it. Kudus. Palinha, gently done.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Cucurella. Fernandez. Caicedo. And it's James. James crosses. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Pedro Neto! And that would have been game, set and match.
Just got too eager there, I think, Peter. Had half an eye on the two-goal cushion.
Bentancur. João Palinha. Pedro Porro. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Back out it comes. He's making a real surge on the left. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Tell knocks it out wide. Pedro Neto.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And it's Spence. Kudus. And here's Tell.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might...
Oh, no question, that's a foul. Decent hit from there. Whistle's gone, that's foul.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Spence. Spence drives forward on the overlap. James does really well to win the ball there. Pedro Neto. Fofana. Colwell.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Moved on forwards. Cucurella. Caicedo. Fernandez shifted upfield. Fernandez wins the duel this time.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And it's Spence. Hit into the middle.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Chalobah. That's a cute ball. No, not quite on the same wavelength. João Palhinha. Tell spread out to the left. Bentancur. João Palhinha. Bentancur.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Into the last 5 minutes. Very much into the last knockings. Fofana. Cucurella. Bino Gittins. Cucurella. Fofana. Chalobah. Chalobah forwards and with intent.
Well, what we're witnessing now just goes against the grain. They're not going to get back into the game like this. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Muscular approach does pay off here.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Spence. Van de Ven. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Cucurella goes on a charge down the left.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Romero. Pedro Porro. Cucurella. Bino Gittins. Chalobah. Fofana. Cucurella. Fernandez. Pedro Neto. Colwell. And it's James. Pedro Neto. Bino Gittins. Cucurella. Very nice nicely done. Cross deflected behind for a corner.
Danso getting this one clear.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
That's really well manoeuvred.
Spence.
Time added on will be 2 minutes.
João Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto. James looking to hit the byline here. Danso.
The final seconds now.
And it's Kudus. Bentancur.
And he moves in field.
João Palhinha. Bentancur. And here's Colomwani.
And that has been clubbed away.
João Palhinha. Kudus. Tell. And here's Colomwani.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win. And it came down to one decisive moment. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
This was a fantastic.
Thanks for watching this video. If you like this type of football matches, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe the channel. This is Raundler signing off for now. See you in the next video.